Today is Monday and I'm going to walk you through what I'm cooking today. It's autumn, so it's going to be autumn cozy, delicious food. This is what I love about autumn. Some of the produce is just incredible. Whenever it's sunny, I'm okay with autumn. It's just when it's rainy and cold and cloudy, that's when I'm like, get me to a hot country. But today, I'm loving autumn. Some of the stuff I make is bulk, just making big batches basically. Okay, so let's get ready. Let's start. This is kind of typical, but we're gonna start with a granola, a quinoa granola, a super seed, delicious granola. And look, if you're over granola, just skip a little bit forward to the video, but it's full of nuts, full of seeds, so much gut-loving ingredients that having a staple granola just handy on the shelf for those mornings that you can just tip some in a bowl, add some probiotic yogurts, add some fresh fruits, apples, whatever, like just have a granola ready. That's how I feel about it. And when you make it yourself, you can really control the ingredients and make sure it's not full of sugars and full of crap, basically. You want to start out with a whole bunch of nuts. If you have a nut allergy, I'm really sorry for this segment. I'm really sorry. Just jump it a bit forward. And we're just gonna start by cutting them down. I've got Brazil nuts, almonds, walnuts, and cashew nuts. Each nut is packed with its own goodness. Selenium in your Brazil nuts for your immune system, vitamin E in your almonds for glowing skin, and magnesium in your cashews for muscle health. I feel like it's just about increasing the variety of fibers we can put in this granola just to make it super nutrient dense and delicious. We are adding in linseeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and hemp seeds. A generous amount of cinnamon, some pink salt, olive oil, a little bit of maple syrup just for a bit more sweetness, but this is optional, you don't have to add it. And I'm adding in cooked quinoa. I should have let it cool, I just kind of didn't have time. Mix it all together, lay it on a baking sheet, and then roast until golden. I absolutely adore the smell of granola, cinnamon, nuts. Oh, it's so good. Now we have this bulk batch of super seeded gut loving granola. We're gonna prep something else for a bulk batch. So when it comes to making porridge, I do not like regular porridge. I love a really delicious, luxurious, velvety porridge. And the way I get that to make it extra creamy is I make my own milk at home. I use dates as a natural sweetener, medjool dates. I don't add things like agave or maple syrup. I'll just rely on these beauties to add some natural, deep, rich sweetness. Then I get things like hemp seeds and nuts like cashew nuts. Blend these all together, make your own little date hemp seed milk, and it's going to be far more delicious, velvety, creamy than anything you'll buy in the supermarket. And you know, there's no extra preservatives or oils or anything that you don't like. This is one of my favorite ways to make my porridge super velvety. In the theme of keeping it autumny, of course, the apples, delicious, crunchy, sweet apples. What do they say? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Why do they say that? Well, your humble apple is full of fibers, a fiber called lectin, which feeds your gut bacteria. And when you cook this with the skins on, use an organic one to make sure you're getting as much nutrients as possible. This just intensifies it. So if you have something like stewed apples for breakfast, you're actually feeding your gut with something very probiotic.
Eu já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa. Vai ser enrolação. Eu já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa. Parece só contigo, depois da tua cozinha, banho, roupa e parece sempre que é uma coisa pra fazer. Já te falei que compromisso não pode esperar, mas você sempre arruma coisa pra se enrolar.
Porridge has got a really bad rep, but it's just so delicious. Apple crumble, but not. This is just the beginning, okay? So, hummus. My son eats hummus by the spoonful. It's one of the things he's always loved. In all his eating history of being pretty picky about what he likes to eat, hummus by the spoonful has always been his vibes. And I love having a bulk batch of hummus to just have to last me over the next couple of days. But I'm gonna make it really interesting as well. I'm gonna add some like crispy things on it, to toppings, to make it more than just a hummus and a spoonful, but also like a meal out of hummus. Because chickpeas and olive oil and tahini, I mean, who doesn't love that? And lemon juice. This hummus will last Monday to Friday in the fridge if it doesn't get eaten before then. Just having something wholesome in the fridge that you can very easily make a meal out of. When all else fails, hummus and pita bread. Okay, another bulk favorite I love to have is these crispy roasted lentils. You just get cooked lentils, season them up. I use paprika, soy sauce, olive oil, a little bit of red wine vinegar, and then you roast these. And these are so amazing for just topping on salads, topping on pasta, topping on any meal you have. Just adds a little bit of a crunch and some extra protein. Then to continue my bowl, I've got some fresh tomatoes, fresh herbs, I've got coriander. I'm just gonna slice that up to help make this incredible bowl of hummus, but a meal. These onions are gonna quick pickle in some lemon juice. It just makes them more vibrant and delicious. You can also just pop these in a container in the lemon juice, store them in the fridge, and then just top them on your meals throughout the week. It's a really nice way to add something crunchy and vibrant to all your meals. I found some cauliflower in the fridge, so I decided to roast that too with some spices in the oven, olive oil. And you see these crispy lentils? They are so delicious to snack on and such a great thing to have bulk in the fridge. I almost forgot the finishing touch, which is just a bit of lemon zest. Yum, 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 yum. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Yum. And the collie. Mmm. And crispy lentils, tomato. Mmm. Mm. That is so yummy. Simple ingredients. All comes together so beautifully. Oh my goodness. It's just happiness. I'm gonna eat this, but I want to talk about what I'm gonna do with this pumpkin or this one. I think I'm gonna roast it up. Brothy beans and roasted squash. That's the vibe I'm feeling right now after all this feasting, because oh my goodness, this is all so delicious. Highly recommend you make these recipes and eat hummus by the spoonful like my son does. Delicious brothy beans topped with herbs and pistachio nuts and lemon zest. It's umami, it's zesty, it's fresh, it's autumny with the pumpkin that's caramelized and soft and delicious. Cheers. That is absolutely delicious. Oh my days, wow. Yeah, I just need to have a little bit more because Simple ingredients can go such a long way. I hope you enjoy these recipes. I have put together all my son's favorite recipes. He has been an interesting kind of eater. It's not been easy trying to feed him, essentially. I've made an ebook of all his favorites and all the ones that work at our house in an ebook, which is available. I'll link it down below. Please give this video a thumbs up and a like if you liked it, and leave a comment down below. Let's have a conversation, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed all these recipes. All these recipes are bursting with fibers. There's such a variety of nuts and seeds and grains and legumes we've eaten just in one day. I'm sure our guts would absolutely love this day. Thank you guys, bye.